What's up, Covenant Kids? We are so glad that you're here with us today. We are going to have an amazing lesson. I know that you are going to learn so much. But first, you know what time it is. It's time to worship. So stand up with us, grab your friends, and let's worship. Here we go.
treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Hey. I can count on all of the promises. Hey, I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me.
Hey everybody, we have been talking about how Paul has traveled from place to place sharing the good news of Jesus. Now, when Paul arrived to Athens, he was astonished at what he saw. Things were crazy. In fact, people were worshiping fake gods. These were idols. These were things that were not real. In fact, the Bible tells us that he saw a plaque that was an idol that said, "An unknown God." Isn't that crazy that these people were literally worshiping a God called Unknown God? Paul could not believe this, and he actually told this group of people, he said, "You guys, one day God is going to judge all of us. And He's already proven to us that He is the true God by sending Jesus, who died and rose again." And in this moment, it's kind of sad because a couple of the people laughed. They laughed at Paul and they were like, "What? That can't be true. That can't have happened." But a couple of the people said, "Wait, I actually think I believe in this." And so Paul left this area, and the group of people who thought they believed in it came to him and said, "Tell us more about the known God. Tell us more about this true God." So Paul was able to tell them more, and they believed in this known God, our God. Now, today there are still people who are looking for a God, who are looking for something to worship. When God created us, He created us to want to worship. He created us as human beings who need a God. So there are people right now in our world looking for something to worship, looking for a God, but they don't know our true God. They don't have a relationship with God like you and I do. They've maybe never been to church, or they've never had a relationship with Jesus. These people want something to worship, but they've had no one tell them about their true God, about our Jesus. So that's where you and I come in. We get to, just like Paul, go into our schools, go into our city, and tell people about the known true God. Our God who created the world, who sent His Son to save us from our sins, who died and rose again so that you and I can have life in eternity with Him. We get to go and tell other people about God. Isn't that great news? Don't you want to go tell somebody? So I want you to think about in your head right now someone that may not know God in your life. Maybe it's someone at school or your neighbor. Now, I want you to feel brave and courageous enough to go and tell them about our God, about the God that you and I know, so that they can have a relationship with the Lord. And don't get discouraged if maybe they don't immediately want to hear more about it. Paul didn't get discouraged when the people laughed at him. He just said, "That's okay, I told you." And other people were like, "Well, I still want to know." So don't just get discouraged if somebody doesn't want to hear more, but keep trying, keep telling other people about our amazing God.
All right, guys, are you ready for our memory verse? This verse comes to us from Romans 1:16, and it says, "For I am not ashamed of this good news about Christ. It is the power of God at work, saving everyone who believes." Okay, so now I'm gonna say a line, and I want you to copy it after me. Are you ready? "For I am not ashamed of this good news about Christ. It is the power of God at work, saving everyone who believes. Romans 1:16. All right, guys, see if you can remember it for next week.
Wow, I've had so much fun learning about our one true God, and I can't wait to go and tell others about this good news. Covenant kids, you've watched, you've listened, and you've learned. Now, go change your world.